Hi dear students, welcome to a new session. In this session we'll be talking about multiplying and dividing algebraic terms. Let's remember that when we multiply a to the power of m times a to the power of n, we add the powers, so a to the power of m plus n. When we divide, we subtract the powers, and if you have am all to the power of n, it's a to the power of m minus n. I always remember this. If a power is standing on a shoulder of another power, they multiply each other. Let's remember that the product of two numbers with the same sign, either both are positive or both are negative, is always a positive number. While the product of two numbers with different signs, like one is positive and the other is negative, is always a negative number. Multiplying and dividing algebraic terms means multiplying and dividing the coefficients and the algebraic factors. Example 1, negative 3a squared times 2a power 4. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6, and a power 2 and a power 4, we add the powers, so it's a to the power of 6. Example 2, if I want to divide these two expressions, negative 24 divided by negative 8, it's 3. And then a to the power of 4 divided by a to the power of 4, they cross each other out. And b to the power of 2 minus b, it is b. Example 1, exercise number 1. Find the result of each of the following. 5x times 3y, we multiply the coefficients. 5 times 3 is 15, and then x times y is xy, so it's 15xy. Negative 4x squared times 2x, negative 4 times 2, it's 8, and then x squared times x is x cubed. Negative 2m squared times negative 12m power 3, negative 2 times negative 12 is positive 24, and m squared times m power 3 is m power 5. Last part, 2x over 3 times negative 3x over 7, numerators is negative 6x, denominators is 21. Find the result of each of the following if we're doing division. 15x squared divided by 3x, 15 over 3 is 5, x squared divided by x is x. Negative 24 divided by 6 is negative 4, a power 3 over a is a squared, b power 2 over b is b. Question 3. Negative 2 divided by negative 5 is positive 2 over 5. M power 4 divided by m power 3 is m. Question 4. Negative 10x over 21 divided by negative 5x over 7. If you remember, how do we do this one? We make the keep, change, flip. Negative 10x over 21 times 7 over negative 5x. This is negative 10x times 7 over 21 times negative 5. If I can simplify this, negative 10 divided by 5, it's 2, and the negative are crossed out together. Then the 7 divided by the 21, it's 1 over 3. So in the numerator, it's 2 over 3. As you can see here, that the final answer is 2 over 3. Exercise 3, choose the correct answer. Question 1, 3a power 4b times 5a squared b squared times 2a to the power of 3. How can we multiply this? We multiply the numbers together first. So 3 times 5 is 15, times 2 is 30. So automatically, I know that my answer is now either B or D. Let's go to the A. I add the powers. A power 4 plus a power, times a power 2 times a power 3. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 3 is 9. So it's a power 9. Yes, now you know the answer, but let's continue with the B. And then b power 1 times b power 2 is b power 3. So the right answer here for question 1 is choice D. Question 2. Negative 3x squared y all squared times 2xy. Let's first do this part. Negative 3 all squared, this power 2 goes on everything. So negative 3 all squared is 9, positive 9, because the negative 3 squared means negative 3 times negative 3, which is positive 9. X to the power of 4, y to the power of 2, multiplied by 2xy. 9 times 2 is 18, so for sure you now know the answer. X to the power of 5, y to the power of 3, so the answer is choice B. Question 3, negative 6x to the power of 3y squared divided by 3x squared y. We divide the coefficients first. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. And then x power 3 over x squared, we subtract the power, so it's x power 1, which is x. Y squared divided by y, it is y. So the right answer here is choice C. Question 4. If 2b centimeters is the edge length of a cube, what is the volume? What is the volume of a cube? To get the volume of a cube is the length to the power of 3. In this question here, the length is 2b. So to find the volume, it's 2b all to the power of 3. After that, the power of 3 goes on the 2, goes on the b. So 2 to the power of 3 is 8, b to the power of 3. So the answer is 8b to the power of 3. So the right choice here is choice D. Question 5. If the area of the rectangle is 24x cubed and the length is 8x squared, how can we find the width? We know that the area is length times width. So the 24x cubed equals the length times the width. So to find the width, we divide the 24x cubed by the 8x squared. So the result here is 3x. So the width is 3x, which is choice A. Let's now go to the evaluation part. Dear students, pause the video, answer the questions, then check the answer by playing the video again. 3a times what equals 9a to the power of 5? 3 times what equals 9? It's 3. And then a to the power of 1 times a to the power of 4 is a to the power of 5. 12 times what equals 36? It's 3. Then a power 3 times what equals a power 5? This is a power 2. Then b power 2 times what equals b power 8? It's b to the power of 6. 2 times what equals negative 4? 2 times negative 2. C times what equals c cubed? It's c squared. D squared times what equals d cubed? It's just d. In division, 81 L to the power of 4 divided by what equals 27 L to the power of 3. 81 divided by what equals 27 is divided by 3, and then L only because L power 4 divided by L is L to the power of 3. What divided by 6 is negative 4? It's negative 24. Then a power what divided by a squared is a power 4 is a power 6. 9 times what equals 36? It's 4. The a power 7 times what equals a power 7 times nothing in the a. The b power 1 times b power 3 is b to the power of 4. At this point, dear students, we came to the end of our session. Thank you and best of luck.